Hi, my name is Mark Wilson, and today I'm going to talk to you about personal development groups for the win, and really why students should join personal development groups or groups that help enhance your skills that you learn. So, why would we want to do that? What's the big deal about doing that when you're going to school and getting good grades? Well, one, finding a job can be really hard. It can be difficult to set yourself apart from other people. Companies often want skills that are partnered with experience, and the hard place is you need a job to get that experience. So, how do you gain experience and application of your learnings from school is an important component to finding a job. And then finally, the ability to apply your learnings from the classroom to actual situations is a valuable experience when looking for a job. But let's look at some of the facts. First, what we know is it takes the average graduate about 6 months, depending on their field, to find a job coming out of school, which can be a long time. So, how do we accelerate that process? The other thing that Forbes tells us is that only 22% of students belong to some form of a professional development group or industry related thing. It's a really untapped resource. So, if you look at that the other way, 80% of 80% of recent college applicants don't have this skill. So, it's really a differentiator for you. So, how do you join? What do you look at? Well, the first is you got to be committed. You have to find a group that you enjoy, something that allows you to apply your skills. That could be something in your major, like a business group, or a philanthropy, something that may be student services or something along there. So find something that you feel like you're committed to and can join. The second is to be present. It's not just about joining and putting it on your resume. It's really about showing up and being a part of it. The third is to really be brave. And what that means is try new things, have the ability to take on things that might be big workloads, have courage to explore things. The fourth is be visible. Oftentimes, these groups are connected with individuals outside of the school. So it might be someone who has a job, and it might be someone who's connected with a company that you want. So get yourself out there so people see you and make those connections. And then finally, be assertive. You're doing this for a reason. Make sure you work hard and figure out what those are. So that's really how we make that work. So in wrapping it all up, I want you to try to imagine yourself in an interview and being asked a question like, how have you applied your skills from the classroom and the learning? Or tell me about a time where you might have led a team, or tell us about how you've worked with a client to help solve needs. And coming out of school, those are really hard questions to answer. Now, also take time to reflect on how you spend your week. How much time does it really take to be involved in a group? Maybe 3-4 hours a week. And that could be time that you're spending with your friends, time you're watching TV, or time you're just really relaxing. What are you passionate about? What would get you going and get you involved in things? All of these things are great. And finally, where could you help? There are lots of groups that need active people where you could apply your skills and also be helping people at the same time. So today's the first day to take a step and figure out what you want to do, what group you want to go to, and start taking a step towards differentiating yourself in a career through our groups. Thanks.